Well, hello friends, it's Pam from Pam's Den of Creative Fun, and it's time to make another tidbit. So how is everybody? Were you thinking I forgot about this? No, I just had a busy day. So some meetings, so let's do this now. I'm going to call this one today Flower Power. So I have a bunch of foamy flowers. I just thought I was just going through some stuff and I found these, and I had some yellow puzzle pieces left over. So that's what we're going to use today. So I am going to start by just coloring this black, and I am just going to use one of my Posca paint markers. Not even going to get out any paint today because we can do this all different ways. So I'm just going to color this, and this is an option for people if you don't want to use paint and make a mess that way, because some of us make more messes than others, don't we? Because remember the other day I put my elbow right in my paint, or I touched it somehow. So I'm just going to color this black just to give a base color. Turn this around to get this side. And I'm just going to go around the edges just to give that. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the back yet. Might do the back black as well, but for now we're just going to do the edges. Oh, let's do all of them. All right, and of course I get some on my fingers, but it'll wash off. Okay, I think I got it all covered. Put the cap back on, and just because I don't want it to smear, I'm just going to zap it a little bit with the dryer. Right. Okay, so now I am going to glue on some yellow puzzle pieces. And since some of mine have a flat edge where we've cut, I'm going to use those along the edges, and then I'll fill in the middle. So I have my tacky glue that I'm going to use. And it's just a cute little thing, cute little piece of art. I can't wait till I'm all done. I'm still thinking I'm gonna resin these. I think that'll give it a lot of nice shine and sheen and seal it really good. Excuse me, got a little tickle there. Let's see, ooh, that one will fit good there. Maybe we should put them on the back. I'm gonna put the glue on the back. Even though we know that this glue will dry clear when it's all really dry. Okay. Got that one on. And it's okay if there's spaces in between. It is really okay. See if we lay these out. Let's find some other. Well, that one fits pretty darn good right there. Okay. There's another flat and a flat. We can even trim this down a little bit to make it nice and straight. Put that right there, maybe. Now you could plan this all out or just wing it like I am. I'm going to use that phrase, just winging it. Okay. There's another flat piece. Everybody have a good day? Good day so far? I hope so. Okay. Trim these off. We can even use these to fill in other spots where we cut off. Let's see if this fits here now. Well, there's even an extra space now. We can put something down there. You don't have to use the full puzzle pieces. Okay. There's another. Oh, that won't work there. Kind of fits right there, doesn't it? Yeah, that'll work there. Okay, now let's fill in the middles. Let's use up some of these pieces. Well, I cut this one. See if this will fit right here. Let me just trim a little bit more. And I'll put some glue on here. Whoop. Slippery fingers. There. All right. I'm going to find a skinny piece. Maybe we can even trim this one down a bit. And trim it that way. A little bit more this way. And we can save all these pieces. See what we can fit in here. I got this little one right here. See if we can fit it in. You could always use a little tweezers. That'll work. And maybe another piece right in there. Let's see if it'll fit. Won't fit all the way. Gonna trim that off. Put those pieces in there. just do this. Have lots of pieces. I dropped a piece, so I'm going to get it off the floor. Might need that little piece. All right. That one might fit there. See, I just lost another one on the floor. When you cut them, they kind of have the mind of their own. Now I think I'm going to start putting the glue in here. That's good right there. See if this one will fit. We can probably trim this one down. Oh, it's going to fit right there. There. We can put the glue right there. Put that there. See, it's starting to take shape. Let's see. Just going to cut up some of these pieces. Kind of fits right there. That'll work. Because I like some of the black showing through. And you don't know if we put our flowers on, it might all get covered up. There. See? This will fit here. Not quite. But like that. That'll fit there. Let's see, that one will fit there. That'll fit there. Oh, look at that. It's there. All these little pieces. Right there. I think I want another one right in there. Let's see if this fits. Not quite. That'll fit. I think that's good. What do you think? I think it's filled in pretty good. All right. It'll be good because we'll seal it all when it's done. So now we get to add, let me move some of these to the side. Now we get to decorate it with our flowers. Flower powers. All right, so I have all these. These are what we're going to use. All these different colored flowers. And I'm going to put a little glue on them. They're sticky, but I want them to really stick. So, let's see. Well, this is a good task to pull the sticky off. Okay, I got some blue ones. Yep. Okay, let me find another blue one. Now I have 3. We could do 3 of each color. We have green and pink. Oh, we have orange too. All right. There's a pink. We do an orange. And a green. I think this kind of looks kind of cute. Okay, let's do another green. I can get the back off. Put that one up there. And we'll put another orange. I think we need a pink. And then we'll count to make sure we have all the right ones. Okay, we need a pink. Okay, now we need stuff in the center. And you know what? I don't know if we should put more. Let's see, we have an orange one, a purple, a green, a pink, and a blue. Let's see, let's make sure we have 2 blue, 2 pink, 2 purple, 2 green, and 2 orange. Okay, so then we have these. Let's see how this works. If you were here, if you're watching, I'd say, tell me, decide. Let's see how this works. These are little, man, these are hard to get little pieces out. I think we're going to add more flowers, okay? We can even move some of these around to make more room. Okay, let's see. Got a green. Right there. We should probably put an orange one there. Let's find an orange flower. You know what? We don't have to have the same of every one. Orange. Do pink. And purple. Let's see how many we have then. Okay. pink. And a purple. Do you think we should try to add a few of these? Let's see if I can get those little pieces out. At least one. I'm bound and determined. Maybe we should get a little thing to stick. They're not coming out. So let's see if I have a... Let's see. Need a smaller tool. Right, if we were going to put... Oh, you know what? We need another blue, and a blue will go great right there. That's what we're going to do. Because I only have 2 blue. And let's count them again. Hope you were counting along with me. I needed your help. Okay. Perfect. We can move that around. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. I think we're good now. I think that's good. Here. I think that's kind of cute. Now, we could always put something in the middle, but I don't know. Maybe I'll see if there's a, if I have a, I don't know. I think it's cute just the way it is. So we're calling this flower power, my friends. Flower power. All right, let me come up and say hello to all my friends today. Hello. All right, what do you think? I think it turned out good. So this is our tidbit for today. And tomorrow we'll do another one. All right, you guys have a great rest of your day. See you, friends. Bye.